Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lord Exus, and I'd like to welcome you all back to Phantasy Star Universe. Now, before we proceed on to the second episode and find out what Ethan, Weber and the gang are doing, a few things from the first episode, and they're only small things, well, two of them are. First thing was I stated that I didn't think Ethan got a change of clothes as the game goes on, but that is factually incorrect. It's just a lot later in the game as far as I remember or recall, because I do remember having Ethan wearing like a long dapper as fuck coat at some point. That sort of came back to me after I watched the video back. Secondly, and probably more importantly actually, is the fact that I stated, of course, I'm trying to get hold of the PC version of this, or it is on the way to me, but it may be that I never actually get to do videos on that version of the game, regardless of it being better quality for you guys, because I've looked on some forums and it stated, and I'd forgotten about this, that the PC version, the storyline, the offline mode, is still online but offline. It's weird. It uses something called GameGuard to connect to servers to just do a DRM check, and the servers were closed down a long time ago, so you can't necessarily play it even offline, so that might be money well wasted. So I'll have a play with it when I get that version of the game and see if there's a way around that. I assume there is, but it might be a bit of a lengthy process, so we might just be stuck here on the 360 version, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but at least we can see the story. Anyway, those are the two sort of main things. There was something else I can't remember right now, but I'm sure it'll come back to me. Anyway, I think it's about time we get into Phantasy Star Universe. So let's go. And we're going to go to continue game. And just like that, I did remember the other thing I wanted to talk about, which is I stated my capture software has a little lag, which it does. But actually, instead of me saying things ahead of time and then you only seeing the text bubbles, it actually works the other way around. I'm being a complete and utter doof. I should have remembered that from other captures I'd done. So it appears that I'm actually taking longer to read them than sometimes necessary, so I'll just read at my normal pace rather than waiting for sound cues, which I try to do because I thought that's how lag worked. I was wrong. Anyway, continuing game. And I will remain quiet for this part because I'm pretty sure we're getting kicked straight back in to the game's intro / trailer, which I am going to sit through every time just in case there's a cutscene directly after it. Feel free to skip ahead, of course, you have the ability to do that. I do not want to, just in case.
In a faraway galaxy lies a sun orbited by 3 planets, the Goral system, a place inhabited by humans and their creations, castes, numens, and beasts. For 500 years there was war among the races, a seemingly never-ending conflict. Then finally, an era of peace and prosperity that has lasted 100 years. But now a darkness has awoken and threatens the universe.
Who said we are lost again in this lonely world? I say we can start again. We're on the same ship. It's called Starship Earth.
Good morning, sir. Rise and shine. Master Weber, it's time to wake up.
Huh? Ha! Who the heck are you?
Good morning, Master Weber. I am GHX005. As of today, I have the honor of being in your service. Let me be the first to congratulate you on graduating from training school.
Thanks.
Master Weber, if you do not get ready soon, you will be late for orientation.
I know. Let me at least wash my face, okay?
I am GHX005, Master.
Now how am I supposed to remember that? I know. From now on, I'm calling you Pete.
Pete. Pete?
That's right, Pete. It's the name of an old pet I used to have.
Understood. I shall be known as Pete, Master Weber.
Please, just call me Ethan, alright?
Your only appointment for today is the Guardian's orientation.
Oh. Yeah. That's great, except I just got here and I barely know which way is up. Wanna clue me in?
Okay, so we're finally back in the game, guys, and yes, we did have to sit through that intro trailer again. And did you guys notice the same thing I did? Before it even started, there was just, after it explained the situation of the game, which is exactly same as at the start of the game about the warring races and the 100 Years of Peace and now a darkness, it just done a really little small amount of text in a black screen saying 3 months later, and then cut to the trailer of the game again, which is a really bizarre place to put that. You'd think they'd put that right before this bit to sort of make sense. So Ethan's been away for 3 months at Guardian graduation school or whatever the hell it is, some sort of training facility, and he's now back on the Centennial Colony, whatever this space station is called, I forget. Anyway, we've been introduced to a really fucking annoyingly voiced character, which is our machine friend. We're calling Pete. So there's always got to be a retarded AI companion or companion in game. So Pete is about as good a name as any. Anyway, let's see what Pete has to say and what exactly is going on after 3 months. So, Pete, there's a lot you need to teach me about this place. Certainly, Master Weber. What sort of things do you wish to hear about? So, we can ask a few things, and we might as well, since we're here. This episode's going to be a little bit slower on the uptake. We're going to have a lot of story dump in this episode. So, just warning you guys now. Anyway, about this room. These are the standard lodgings prepared for Guardians members. And as such, these are your private quarters, Master Weber. Are they to your liking? Yeah, it's alright here. Sort of drab, though. You are permitted to decorate this space as you see fit. That's really weird as well. You can't put shit on the walls and that. But you can decorate 3 really large cubes of space. You get trophies if you complete S rank in certain free missions, as they're called. And you can put the trophies there. They're just random relics from within the game. So, yeah. Interesting. This is your photon wave communications device, also known as a vision phone. It allows you to contact Guardian's headquarters as well as your Guardian comrades. I see. About Pete. Inside the Guardian's lodgings, a partner machine like me is furnished. Our task is to support our Guardian masters in their daily lives. Support. Yes, for example, when information is received from Guardian's headquarters, it is my job to sort out your schedule and provide you with pertinent advice. This is my primary duty, to ensure that you are able to accomplish your task swiftly and smoothly. Really? In other words, a fancy alarm clock. Master Weber? Yeah, go on. In addition, I am provided with numerous other functionalities, which I'll explain as they become necessary. Okay, about field training. You are a graduate of the Guardian's Training School. But that by itself isn't sufficient to become an official member of the Guardians. After a few months of training under an active duty Guardian, you become a certified member of the Guardians. Yeah, I know that much. But what exactly will I be doing in training? Training is comprised of actual missions. I believe your first mission will be on planet Parum. Really? I've always wanted to see Parum. Okay, let's ask about planet Parum. Your field training will commence on Parum. Parum is a planet that is under caste control. The government, bureaucracy, and most official functions are all operated by castes. Originally, Parum was a planet rich in natural abundance. However, due to warring, much of the planet was devastated. Much of what remains was created artificially. Tarka City was made the capital under the Tripartite Alliance Treaty. However, the economic center of the planet is Holtz City. Incidentally, there are approximately 1 billion humans on Parum, versus the 100 million throughout the rest of the solar system. There are approximately 50 million castes on Parum, with 50 million others scattered throughout the rest of the solar system. A caste-run planet. Okay, good to know, and that's all we have, so ask later. Thanks for the help, Pete. You're welcome, Master Weber. Your first field training is scheduled for today. Upon leaving the lodgings, you'll arrive at the central table on the first floor of Clyez City. From there, make your way to the Guardian's headquarters on the 5th floor. There you will receive information about your mission. That's right, I'd better hurry. Just one moment, Master Weber. You are currently using a nanotransformer, correct? We are using a nanotransformer. That was what we saw with Ethan's very quick shift and change in clothing. You can even store your clothes in there. It's brilliant. You can, you will never have dirty clothes again because you can just switch out on the fly. It's brilliant. Yeah, I'm using it. It's controlled by this thing attached to the back of my neck. I used it before when I changed clothes, right? Indeed, the nanotransformer is a very useful device. It has the ability to hold an abundance of items and equipment, but there is a limit to the number of items it can hold. If it becomes overstocked, I am able to take care of extra items and equipment. Please instruct me to whenever you find it necessary. Okay, so Pete's storage ability has become available. Master Weber, as it's your first duty, your promptness is of the utmost importance. As soon as you have finished getting ready, please be on your way. Didn't I tell you to call me Ethan? My apologies, Ethan. Alright then, I'm off. Okay, so now we know everything about this room and what we do. Can't go back in the shower. Don't know what this is. A giant bin, maybe? I don't know. We'll save. I know I've only just got in, but I don't want to have to go through all of that again. That would be stupid. Okay, let's have a look around. Okay, and here we are. It has been indeed 3 months, Ethan. The central table looks completely restored. Well, off to the Guardian's headquarters. But not before we talk to a few people and see if anything new is happening. That is not a texture that hasn't popped in. That is actually how that thing looks on the wall. Spun me out for a minute there. Hello, who are you? It's been over 3 months since the seed incident. There've been no words of hope from the Divine Maiden or the Holy Light. I can't help but feel certain anxiety about what's to come. The future looks very dark. I may cry. Yeah, you look a little emo, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, and that's what they're officially calling those aliens that attacked. It was at the end of the last episode. I didn't really pick up on it, but that was the thing they said on the news. They're calling them the Seed because the way they look. And on top of that, there was a little bit of rubbish exposition saying experts predict another Seed attack soon. Well, these are the same experts that didn't know the Seed existed in the first place and therefore did not predict the first Seed attack. I do wonder about these things. Anyway, let's talk to these people. Hello, who are you? I've seen you around here a lot. What is it you're always doing? Nothing really? You look like you are a beast, right? You're not a cast. I see. Well, my name is Ethan Weber, and I'm a Guardian, as you can see. Yes, I see that. What about you? I'm Gapard Raz. Nice to meet you. That was the most awkward, and you could imagine how uncomfortable that conversation was if you saw two people talking like that in real life. Who are you? The Divine Maiden hasn't made very many public appearances recently. I've been thinking of giving up the Goral faith. What, just because your symbol of Holy Commune isn't making appearances? I guess that's as good a reason as any. Ah, Miss Milzu. We meet again. Oh, hello, Ethan. I heard you joined the Guardians. Where did you hear that? Your sister told me. Oh, yeah. Okay, good to know. Is there anyone else? I think that's it. I don't think there's any other important NPCs. Doesn't seem that way. Okay, let's head up. We've got to go to the Guardians HQ. Okay, so first thing to note before we move on is if I go to items, I picked up Rising Crush. Rising Crush is a twin blade skill, 3 hits, a series of upward and spinning attacks. That does, like the other skills, evolve over time. I'm going to learn that now. We haven't got twin blades yet, but we're now going to go buy some. Over here in the weapon shop. We didn't have the option to go into any of these places before, so let's talk to some people first. Get out of my menu. Hello, sir. Hey, hold up, your nanotransformer. It's even better than my top-of-the-line model. And it looks like it has better capacity too. It's a Guardian-specific model, isn't it? I've got to have it. Well, you can't. Look at you. Look at that pot belly. You're too fat to be a Guardian. Don't be silly. Discrimination. Great for all ages. Hello, sir. The Katova from Rathon Meadow are the best. You can't get that kind of quality in the colony. I always look forward to my trips to Perum. Good to know. So, Koltova. Whatever Koltova are. I mean, again, I know what they are. They're, think of space cows, kind of. Hello, young lady. Ever since the seed disturbance, so many of the linear lines have been shut down. It's really a hassle. I wish they'd hurry up and finish repairs. So do I. Not that I've been here for 3 months, but hey. Okay, is that all the, that's all the NPCs I can talk to, I think. Oh, no, there's one over here. Ah, it's, oh, no, I thought you were the beast girl that we met during the initial seed attack. Hey, Ethan, it's been a long time. Wow, your eyes really, really stick out. Hey, Miko. It's been like a year, hasn't it? I had a rumor you've gotten a job, is it true? Yeah, actually, I joined the Guardians. Wow, that's pretty unexpected. I'm still in training, though. Okay, so Ethan knows some of these people. Okay, now that's got to be it. There's not many active talking NPCs, kind of more appear around here as the game goes on. Of course they would. Anyway, to the weapon shop. So, first things first, go to this guy, hit buy, and what do I think? We have a saber. Daggers don't have as much attack. Twin handguns, by the way, are cool as fuck, but they just run out of ammo ridiculously quickly. So, we're going to buy twin saber. Awesome. Do you know what? I'm going to have a little go on a twin dagger as well. They don't do as much damage, but they're bound to be insanely quick. So I'm just going to equip them. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just sneezed like horrendously. It is uber hot at the moment, and pollen seems to be giving me shit. Anyway, so twin sabers are equipped. I just back out. No, I need to go to these and link photon art. Rising Crush. There we go. Linked to that weapon. It's level 1 at the moment, and it doesn't cost a great deal. But anyway, that'll increase in time and evolve, as I said. I can't remember ever trying twin daggers, but I'm assuming they'll move us faster. Let's just go over to here to discs, because I kind of want the special move for them as well, which is called Renkai Bayuzan. So we're going to buy that.
Thanks.
And then we are going to learn it. Like so. And then we're going to link it. Okay, good. And we're obviously, when we go to here, I can't actually access my action palette when when we are not in fighting or in an area where fighting will take place, like a field area. Anyway, what does this young lady have to say? I've been researching photon arts for many years. Research becomes an accomplishment when you can convey it to others. Is there anything you want to know about photon arts? Let me know. And I don't need to go through these with you guys, because I've kind of explained it as I go along. It's very easy. You just saw me equip a load. There's technique weapons and weapons that are based through techniques, and also just techniques which are like magics. That's probably the only thing. They do differ from striking and ranged weapons, as in there. Yeah, without a technique, or it says technique there, but they call it technique. That's what she's stating, is without a technique equipped to them, they cannot be used at all. They won't be used to strike enemies. So anyway, that's about the only extra bit of information she could give us. So that's the weapons and armor shop. I believe it's... Oh no, the armor shop's actually separate. Where is the armor shop? I'm not going to buy any new line armor for now. Yeah, the armor shop's in there. I'm not going to bother going in there, guys. There's no need. What is this one? Weapons upgrades. I forgot you could do that from here. I thought you had to be on Parum to do that. That's quite cool. We're not going to upgrade any weapons for now. We don't have any of the items known as Grinder. There's Grinder C, Grinder B, and Grinder A. I think there's some S-rank grinders as well. They work by, you give the shop, the people at the shop, X amount of money. You give them your unequipped weapon. You put a grinder with it, and they give you a percentage chance of it being upgraded. It grinds down the photon crystal or whatever inside, and it gives you, with guns anyway, more PP, photon points, so more ammunition, and does a little bit better attack damage. That changes with the melee weapons, I believe. I can't quite remember. Anyway, also here, it's not open yet, but the synthesis shop, I'll explain that as we go in later, because the game will explain that to us. I did not see you, sir. Who are you? Hey, you're a Guardian trainee, aren't you? Did you get your partner machine yet? Be careful you don't make the mistake of thinking cars and machines are the same. First off, there's the system nucleus. The intelligent chips used are completely different. There are numerous restrictions placed on machines, especially when compared to casts. Okay, I wouldn't have made the mistake. I'm assuming one is sentient, where the other one's a learning machine with a computer algorithm. The casts are sentient beings, are they not? They actually are alive. Hello, I didn't talk to you either. Did you say something? I said good luck, you're a Guardian, aren't you? Yeah. My son is in the Guardians too. Really? Oh, I'm Ethan Weber. I'm Mephon Lead. Pleased to meet you. Okay, good to know. Okay, I think we've covered everything here. You've obviously noticed those purple areas there and there. I don't use them because they're just elevators. Might as well go up the stairs or escalator or whatever you want to call that. Ah, Lumia. Hey, Lumia. Oh, Ethan, why haven't you called me? Sorry, sis. I've just been so busy training. Yeah, right. It's strange to see you out here all by yourself. What's up? Well, you never called or anything, so I asked about you at the Guardians headquarters. They said you moved into the Guardians lodgings in Clio City yesterday. Makes sense, I guess. I still don't understand why you wanted to become a Guardian all of a sudden. You always hated them. It's sort of a long story. Let's talk about this later. I still haven't figured out all my own thoughts on the matter. Okay, fine. Let me know when you're ready to share then. I'm sorry, Lumia. It's not like I've even officially joined the Guardians yet. My training starts today. I won't get my license and become a real Guardian for a while. Really, huh? I wonder if you'll actually make it then. Me? Of course. You know me, I can always take care of myself. Okay, so he has literally had zero contact with his little sister in 3 months. Bit of a douche move, Ethan. Especially, is she on her own? It said something about her and Ethan having to live with their uncle, and that was about it, because both their parents are dead. So that's the thing. Anyway, there's a few more shops around here. We'll talk to the NPCs a little bit. Hello. Hey, Ethan. Oh, hi, Andy. You're looking well. How's training going? They assigned me a partner and are sending me right off on a field mission. I can't believe we're going to be Guardians. Okay, so we've never met this guy before, so Ethan, or the game's establishing friendships that we have no interest in. Now let's go over here. Who's over here? Who are you, strange child? Hello, what's your name? I'm Ethan Weber. I'm Mishek Pord. My dad is a guardian too. He works on my tube. I see, nice to meet you. What's your father's name? Maton Pord. Do you know him? Well, I only just joined the Guardian, so... Really? Okay, so that was random pointless conversation. I do like the city skyline. Or the colony city skyline. There is a rather massive chunk of building just floating around. That's fun. Also very ominous. Okay, let's talk to some more people quickly. Leave Lumia just standing there on her own. Because she is a Satan child. Hello, Mr. Carr. This guy looks cool. You can't go into the Guardians with any half-baked notions, understand? You must be willing to sacrifice your life, even to help a complete stranger. Yeah, I think Ethan perhaps knows that. And we have a few shops around here. What is this shop? This is the parts shop. This is going to be no good for us. I believe I'm pretty sure you have to be a cast to bolt parts onto yourself. This is a cast parts shop. I'm sorry, but these parts are cast only. So it's obviously authentic that they've put this in there, even though there's absolutely no way Ethan can ever use any of that stuff. It's just there. It's there for the extra mode if you want to be a cast, obviously, because that works as your armor. Because I'm assuming casts, yeah, all that stuff written on the front is not line armor. There's a clothes shop. And like I said, Ethan will stop us trying to buy clothes. The male section is over here. You talk to him. Here are men's clothes. I don't have time right now to worry about being fashionable. That will stay that way for some time, so we ain't coming back in here for some time. There's a clothes shop in most cities on most planets anyway. What is this over here? This is makeovers. This will never work. This will never... it might open for Ethan, but we're not going to be able to change the colour of his hair or anything as far as I remember. That'd be weird. Who are you? The Grail faith worships the holy lie. In other words, photons. Photons are the source of the billions of life forms that saturate our galaxy. Worshippers live every day and give thanks to the holy lie. Well, that's the idea anyway. Thank you for the updates. Everyone in this game, everyone in this universe loves the photons. That's a long way down. Okay. There's one more person over here. Who are you? Where exactly did the seed come from? I'm utterly fascinated by the subject. Of course, when I think of all the victims who died in the seed invasion, I think I should probably be a bit more sensitive about the matter. You probably should, sir. You probably should. Also, your clothes. Yeah. Concentrate on the seed for now, not your fashion. Anyway, moving on. See you later, Lumia. So, level 4, the PPT spaceport. So, to all the planets. So, these things, I think I explained earlier. If you go to all weapons, there is no need for a photon charge, as PP has not been used. These, for a price, will be scattered on certain levels, fields, but you can get portable photon charges. They're very rare. That's what makes it so hard to be a ranged user in the beginning. But these will appear sometimes. You go click on them. They will charge you Meseta for recharging your weapons. Of course, I'm going to save because I've been waffling on for some time. Okay, brilliant. So there is one or two people around here. I don't want to talk to the women standing at the gates, the cast women, because they are just they're just there doing their job. We'll talk to this guy though. I see you're planning to go to Perum, is that right? And more than that, it's your first time travelling to the planets, yes? Shall I teach you about Perum then? When one thinks of Perum, one can't help but thinking of Koltova. If you find yourself in a cafe, be sure to order a tall glass of Koltova juice. Awesome. So Koltova juice is basically, well, it's going to be milk, isn't it? Unless they grind the actual creature up. Don't know if there's anyone else majorly to talk to here. There's people over here, these receptionists at these desks. I don't know what they tell us. Let's have a quick look. Welcome and thank you for choosing the PPT Spaceport. This is the information counter for our PPT shuttle service. Is there anything you'd like to know about? We can ask them some stuff. It's not that important. It's all background information. I might ask them, but I'll do that in my own time. That might bore you guys even more than just talking to NPCs. Anyway, let's go up to the Guardians HQ. Let's have a look in there. Okay, very swanky. We like. Let's talk to you, sir. Hello, sir. Hello there. Are you a new recruit? I'm Ethan Weber from the Mobile Defense Force. Nice to meet you. I'm Thistle Goads with the Resident Security Department. It's a pleasure to meet you too. Thank you, sir. So we're in the Mobile Defense Force, which is the equivalent of the frontline grunts, I guess. He's Resident Security, which is based here on the colony. Who are you? You're with the Guardians, aren't you? I'm a correspondent with Garol Channel 5. This is the first time I've been on location. I'm going to accompany the Guardians. I look forward to working with you. Okay, so you're going to the front lines with the Mobile Defense Force as well. Okay, let's talk to some of these guys. I have to talk to the woman at the counter to carry on the story, but... you grew up on the colony, didn't you? I can tell by your muscles. There are a lot of differences between the colony and solid ground. There's no such thing as discrimination, but things on Parum are a little different. It might be strange, but you'll want to be prepared for hostility. Okay, who are you? Here at the Guardians, one of our goals is to make sure people are familiar and comfortable with the Guardians organisation. Is there something you'd like to know? Okay, we're not going to go over that here and now. Again, I might read that on my own, but it's going to be the bog standard information. Let's quickly go to the back. I can't remember if this is accessible. Meeting room. Let's go and see the president, because this is one thing I never do. Oh, we're not permitted to do that, so I'm not going to go to the meeting room. There's no point. There's not going to be anyone in there. It's just going to be a blank room. At least I assume. Let's talk to this lady. Welcome to the headquarters of the Guardians, protectors of Garol's future. Are you here to make a request or pick one up? Actually, I'm here for my field training. I was told to come here. I see. Well then, may I take a look at your Guardian's license, please? Here you go. Wait a moment, please. Verified Ethan Weber, trainee with the Mobile Guard Unit, correct? Welcome to the Guardians. My name is Mina, and I handle reception. I help all the Guardians in their duties. I look forward to working with you. Same here. Alright, let's get started with your field training. First off, Mr. Weber, please take a PPT shuttle to planet Parum. To the surface? Correct. At Parum's Holtz City, go to the Guardians branch. There you'll receive your mission and meet your partner. Partner? During your training period, duties are carried out by at least 2 people per team. Your partner will also be your instructor. Your partner has been chosen based on their aptitude in a variety of fields. Rest assured that we have selected the person best suited for your training. I see. What kind of person are they? I'm sorry, but I don't have that information. You can see for yourself when you meet them. Alright, I understand. Allow me to renew your license. And we've been granted access to planet Parum. Please be safe in your travels. May the Holy Light guide you. Okay, so we can now go to Parum and proceed with the story. Let's do that thing. Or not, as the case may be. So, this is a young cast lady. I haven't seen you around here before. I'm Ethan Weber, Mobile Guard Unit trainee. Nice to meet you. My name is Lou. You are the son of Olson Weber, are you not? Okay, very direct. Second in your class at training school, not bad. You seem to know a lot about me. Are you one of my groupies? I have no interest in your human jokes. Okay. Wow, so Lou is a barrel of laughs. We'll be meeting more of her later. She's also very short. Yeah, there's more than one Lou unit, and we will be meeting them. And spoilers, they are a barrel of laughs. Hey boss, I've got something you might be interested in. Oh yeah, what might that be? This is a rare and precious charm that will ward off the seed. If you've got one of these, the seed won't be able to touch you. Really? Gimme one. You're lucky today, boss. This little guy usually goes for 10,000 meseta, but today it's got a very special price. Except we're all sold out for today. See ya. What? Hey, wait! You'd have to be pretty gullible to fall for a stunt like that. Okay, and we turn around, and there is nobody there. Where did she go? And why did that guy run off? And why was she talking about us being gullible? I mean, it's obvious that we're gullible, but anyway. Right, we need to find the entrance to Perum. So that's Planet Matube? I think Perum's down this way. I can't quite remember. So yeah, there's nothing else to explore here as of now. Planet Perum, PPT Gate. Let's do this thing.
Thank you for flying with us today. We hope you enjoy your trip. This shuttle is bound for Holtus City. We are currently passing over the spacious flatlands called Perum Plains.
All right. I've never seen the horizon before. Yeah.
We will soon be passing over the abandoned city Melvor. 18 years ago, an explosion completely destroyed the city. The cause of this powerful explosion was never discovered. The ruins now serve as a memorial for those who once resided there. We will be arriving in Holtus City momentarily. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Okay, and here we are in Holtes City, and not being funny, was it just me, or was Ethan getting a little turned on by the horizon? I mean, I know it must be exciting for him because he's never been off the space station, so he's never been on a planet or a planet's surface. But yeah, that's a bit much. He was really getting into that. Anyway, so this is Holtes City. It seems like no matter what direction you look, the buildings go on forever. It did look like that. It did look very futuristic sci-fi city, and we've got weird little cars flying there in the background and stuff. It also seems like someone's been staring at me as if I've done something wrong. Oh well, I shouldn't let it bother me. In any case, I better go pick up my missions at the Guardian's branch. They said the branch is in the Eastern District, right? Okay, good. And Ethan may well be right, because the people did say there's a lot of discrimination, specifically against humans down here on Perum. Even though there's human NPCs like fading out of existence, they're the non-important ones. This planet is caste controlled. Castes are the top tier of the hierarchy here. Humans are seen as the lowest, even under beasts and Newmans. So that's the thing. Anyway, let's talk to some castes. Hey, you got a second? That one's got a human face, by the way. Some castes do have human face, like Lou, but still have really bulky machine bodies. What do you want? Don't talk to me like we're friends. And bam! Shot down like that. Ethan, you kind of deserve it. I don't like you, Ethan. But anyway, you're a Guardian, aren't you? Yes, I'm Ethan Weber. This guy cannot... By the way, in case you're getting sick of hearing his name, I am too. He cannot stop saying his name. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I've never heard of you. I wish you wouldn't wander around here like this. So, wow, you're not even allowed... These casts do not like you even just walking around. I mean, dicks. Absolute dicks. I mean, I don't like Ethan, but he doesn't really deserve that. Let's go and talk to this guy over here. Hello, robot guy, I'm assuming. Sorry, but could you leave me alone? I don't trust humans. They don't seem trustworthy, and by they, I mean you, so get lost. Fucking okay. Okay, brutal. What about you, blue one? I'm guessing you're meant to be female, perhaps? Anyway, what do you want? A guardian, are you? I have nothing to say to the likes of you. Wow! Wow, they really, really don't like Ethan on this planet. Did I talk to you already, green one? What's your problem? Show a little spared. As if I'd have anything to say to a human. Okay. Okay, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Okay, so the Guardians HQ is on perimeters over there. Just gonna bank over here. Ah, a beast. One of the beast race. Hello. This is a cast town. If you knew what was good for you, you'd turn tail and leave. I've got a mission to do, so that'd be impossible. So you're a Guardian, eh? Yes, I'm Ethan Weber. Damn it, Ethan. You could just say I'm Ethan. I'm Curio Medoc. Or Medoc. Okay. So there's another space shuttle port is over there. There's a human here. Hello. You just got here from the Guardians colony. For the past 100 years, Purim's been under caste leadership. It's a lot different at the colony, isn't it? Caste politics aren't bad at all. Then there's no lying or betrayal like there is in human politics. But castes aren't exactly warm and fuzzy either. Oh, of course, they have to say things logically, like they don't lie and stuff, which is cool as fuck. Humans could learn a thing from that. Anyway, did you say something? I didn't say anything, you creep. You've got quite a mouth on you, kiddo. Yeah, whatever. Just get out of here before I start yelling. You're yelling plenty now. Okay, little beast girl is fucking evil. That is not the one we met on the colony. She was much nicer than the one on the colony. Anyway. It's over here again. Gonna save, guys, and then we're gonna go in. So yeah, in case it wasn't obvious to you guys, obviously exploring as much and as talking to as many people as humanly possible, because there isn't actually that many to talk to. If you were doing this in a modern RPG, we wouldn't be very far at all. Let's talk to a few of these guys. The humans on Purim are at the bottom of the social ranks. Discrimination here is a lot different than anything you'd seen on the colony, isn't it? It was really hard for me at first too. Yes, the discrimination is real. Hello, sir. A rookie, yeah? Let me teach you one thing, alright? When fighting enemies, try to take into account their main strength, then attack with the opposite attribute. Your damage dealt will increase dramatically. On the other hand, if you try to play into their strength in your attacks, the damage will decrease significantly. Keep that in mind. Well, thank you, sir. You're probably the nicest cast I've met so far. Who are you? Since the seed first appeared, the number of incoming seed has increased dramatically, but even so, the majority of what I'm doing here is dealing with small-scale problems that the Alliance military doesn't have time to deal with. They say that the number of seed that have fallen in just these past 3 months is already in the thousands. Where did the seed come from and why? Good questions, all good questions. Anyway, we're going to talk to this lady and carry on. Okay, the way she's wibbling about there. Welcome to the Guardians branch in Halter City, shaping the future of the Graal system. Ethan Weber, Mobile Guard Unit Trainee, reporting in. At ease, Mr. Weber, I am welcome you. Sir, is there something wrong with this cast lady? We've got an exciting mission lined up for you. Huh? Excuse me, you see, I was just recently born. Last but not least, I'm Sheena. I still have trouble with speakings. Ah, I think I see. Is she okay? What the... She does kind of sound like she's been on all of the drugs. About the mission. Yes, please be waiting. Okay, here it goes. K, there is a message from your partner person. West District Open Cafe is where you will wait. About my partner, what kind of person did I get? Is my instructor like an old man or something? I'm a little nervous. They are not a man. It's a woman? Yes, she very is. Really? A female instructor? Yes, thank you. That's all I needed to know. Okay, always remember, the Holy Light have guidance. Yeah, that's, it's not quite how that saying goes in this game, but thank you. Ah, and another Lou unit. Hey, didn't we meet at the Guardians colony? Did we? I believe you are mistaken. Oh, sorry, the person I met before was a little frigid. This is irrelevant information. Sorry. This one's a barrel of laughs too. So let's see if this Lou unit has anything else to say. Is there something on your mind? No, nothing at all. Okay, no, apparently Ethan has nothing to say to her. Okay, so we need to go to the West District now, so we'll do that. There's no one else to talk to around here. Hey, you're a Guardian, right? I got a special new type of nanotransformer. It can hold 10 times what that old thing you got on can carry. How about a special deal? Really? Of course, this is an amazing piece of technology that, You know, I just realised, you probably don't even want it. It's really not all that great. Huh? So long. How many times are you going to fall for that? What? Who? Okay, so same thing that happened up on the colony. Anyway, back up there takes us to the PPT spaceport, or shuttle port. We don't want to go there. We cannot go over there straight ahead. I really want to explore that big-ass building back there, but we can't. So we have to go to the west area. Okay, there's a cast woman here. Think she's a woman? Yes, she is. Is your name pronounced Spiel? I think it would be best not to talk to me. How come? Just don't. Oh, wow. Absolutely ruined by casts. Okay, so we're meant to be over here, guys.
I know we were meant to be together.
That's nice, but this isn't the right time.
Just one kiss, that's all I'm asking for.
Please, not now. My boss might catch me.
Sorry to bother you while you're busy. Ahem. You think I could get a Koltova juice? That's okay.
Of course. I'm so sorry, sir. I'll go get one right away.
Tactless as usual, huh, Ethan?
Is there any woman you don't try to pick up on? Try thinking with your head, Hugo.
I believe there's a spiritual bond between the sexes. And if the holy light brings us all together, well, who am I to fight it?
Why do I even bother talking to you? But just so you know, I'm supposed to meet my new partner here any minute now. And, rumor has it, my partner here is a girl.
What a coincidence! I'm waiting for my partner here as well. Please, try not to speak. Puts a damper on the conversation.
You two look like my Guardian trainees.
An unexpected pleasure. I thank the holy light for this encounter.
What? I told you! She's my partner!
My name is Karen Arrow. I will be instructor and partner to both of you.
Both of us?
Wait, that means...
He's my partner?
We normally have two-person teams, but we're short-handed now, so it has to be this way. I hope you both understand. I've been observing both of you for a while. You might be interested in my findings. Hugo Wright. Engaging in personal affairs while on duty is grounds for reprisal.
Yes.
And you, Ethan Weber.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been watching you since you've been on the colony, and your actions are too reckless. It's one thing to rely on yourself, but another to rely only on yourself. That's just foolish.
Wait, the colony? Hey, are you that girl that I saw?
While on duty, I expect you to use your head and think before you act.
Fine.
Even though you're only trainees, you have the same responsibilities as full-fledged guardians. One wrong move can cost you your life. The life of a guardian is a dangerous one. Now, gather up your things and get ready to move out.
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay, and I love that little cutscene. That's absolutely amazing. I have big respect for Hugo. And this guy just picking up on women all the time. I think that's a thing. It seems to be a theme that carries on throughout the game. This guy is smooth as butter. And the fact that him and Ethan are now partnered up together with Miss Karen Era, who's also a cool character as well. Anyway, so we've met our partners. Yeah, we've got to go through some stuff with Karen. So, alright, the first thing we need to do is go over proper party formation procedures, because we're going to carry this mission out as a team. So, I'm not going to read all of this. She is talking about, basically, she is tutorializing us on how to go for the party system. I will tell you guys how to do that. They've now turned on their intercoms so they can hear each other, even though they're not. Well, they can hear each other because they're close together, but they should be able to hear each other from further away as well. Okay. This is literally backwards and forwards. There is no need to read this out. This is for first-time players, kind of getting in to the feeling of it. Okay, it's basically just showing you. Karen Era has invited you to join her party. Will you join? Yes, we will. You have been added to the party. Okay, she's now going to talk about that she's going to dissolve the party. The leader has removed you from the party. Next, we'll cover how to add members to your own party. Which, again, I'm going to skip over because we literally do it here. Click on her and go to add to party. That's if you can find a person to talk to them in person. She's now joined the party. Also, important to note, if you look down in the bottom left, her status bar appears, which it does. We have no direct control over them. We can not tell them what to do. The AI will act best as it deems according in the game to the situation. Karen will always be, regardless if we do stuff solo, she will always be X amount of levels. I think it's 2 and a bit levels, because it's 3 there, but Ethan will level up before she levels up again. So it's 2 and a bit levels above Ethan. So we can do the same, and we hit remove from party, which is what the game's telling us to do. Okay. I just did. Okay, I didn't. She's been removed from the party. So she'll get Hugo to do it off screen. So she's telling us that she's going to let Ethan or Hugo lead. In this case, Ethan. She's talking about she'll still be calling the shots, but Ethan is going to be designated as leader for the time being. So we've now got our first training mission. The mission Meadow Purify is selectable from the Fireblaze. Karen and Hugo are both required for this mission. So she's saying they're going to go their separate ways and they'll rendezvous at the flyer base. Okay, so all that boring stuff is over, so now I'll get back to narrating what they're talking about. Instructor, can I talk to you for a second? What is it, Weber? It's about before, when I was talking to that vendor. Was that you nearby? Yes, it was. You'll have to learn to be less gullible, Weber. Why did that guy run off in the middle of talking? Oh, well. Oh, that. Well, all I really did was stand there behind you. Huh? I once had a mission that involved a crackdown on all those street vendors. I guess I got a little out of hand with one of them. Maybe I threw a few too many punches, I don't know. But now it looks like I've been blacklisted by them. It's pretty amusing to watch them freak out like that, isn't it? Geez, I better remember to stay on her good side. You say something? No, nothing. Okay, so Karen will remain here. We can go this way if I talk to this cast lady. Hey, you're the Guardians, aren't you? Yes, my name is Ethan Weber. I'm Mikaris Gade of the Alliance Military. Nice, you are actually pleasant. Can we go in the GRM shop? We can. So this is the GRM shop. It's got different weapons from what the one on the colony has. Some of them are better. Over here.
What can I help you?
At the moment they're not, because they get updated. They do get updated at a point later, whereas the colony ones take longer to. I never went in here this early on my private playthrough. There is a few more people here. Hey, you're in the Alliance Military, even though you're a human. How did that happen? Don't look so surprised. I'm Madris Khan, and I used to be a guardian myself. I'm Ethan Weber. Nice to meet you. I actually didn't know that either. I obviously didn't talk to him before. So...
Hi there.
Oh, that's armor, that's right. And there's discs and items. Same sort of stuff that's on the colony, just more of it. More of it and more quickly. And each... If we go back into here, and I just go down to here, everything's GRM right now, which is the same as what's available in this shop. Each world has an own main dealer, as well as usually a smaller shop as well. Anyway, what I wanted to quickly show you before we go off is over here on the party menu. We can form a party from here. They're not going to show us how to do it yet, or we can't do it yet, because they haven't given us their partner cards. But that is how you form your party without having to actually physically go up to the people. I think I actually have to do that before we can carry on. Anyway, add to party. Okay, sorry, I pressed up and it went down. Right, so she's in our party now. And we're going to go back and we're going to add Hugo manually, because we can't carry on the game with, or we can't select the mission without them both being in our team. They are both required for this field training mission. And he said he'd be near the Guardians HQ, which is the way we've got to go to the flyer base anyway. Ah, he's over here. Yeah, the PPT space shuttle port is over there to get off planet. The flyer base is down near the Guardians. But so, Hugo. No, that's not who I wanted to talk to. Hugo. I'm going to add you to the party. Yes. And as you can see, Hugo will always be almost the same level as us. We actually level up a little bit quicker than him. So, yeah, about half a level quicker, I think. Okay, and now we can take the mission from the flyer base, which is just through there. However, I have run out of time for this video, guys, so I'm going to have to leave this here. I did tell you it would be all story-based, but I wanted to talk to everyone and sort of get as much covered as possible and explain as many things to you as I can, because next episode is going to be the one where it's going to be mainly all combat. It's going to be a whole mission, so it's going to be the whole leading up to doing that, and then the end of the chapter will be there, so it'll just be all action, which is always great. Bit of story as well, but mainly fighting, using our twin blades and now our twin daggers, because obviously, like I said, I haven't used twin daggers before, so I want to see how that plays out, if it's alright or if it's cack. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. I have very much enjoyed playing. As usual, I have been Lord Exus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.